Get Emery out now. Get Poch in. This is your match review. Somehow Arsenal have drawn 2-2 against Southampton at the Emirates today, after Southampton should have been about 5-1 up. 7 minutes of added time, we managed to sneak a draw. Emery got to go, Poch got to come in now. Like, do it as in Raul, Edu, go down to Poch's yard. You know he lives local to you, man. Knock on his door, politely ask him if he likes to become Arsenal manager. Give him a few bags and get him in now. Get him in, why not? Give him the bags. Get him in, man. Get Poch in now, man. Stop messing about, man. Emery needs to go. Poch needs to come in. Simple. Do your thing. Do the business, boys. Sort it out, because right now, Arsenal are playing awful. Awful. Because how are you going to concede a goal? The first goal came from a quick free kick. How are you going to concede a goal from a quick free kick? The man just put the ball down, passed it through, and bam, 1-0. Guendouzi looking the other side. Torreira looking on the other side. There's no passion. There's no fight. There's no desire. It was dreadful out there. Dreadful. The whole game was bad, man. Pulled it back to 1-1. Lacazette, good finish after Aubameyang's first shot was blocked. Cool. At that point is when you're supposed to go for the gudular. Go for the gudular. Make it half for Southampton. They just got popped 9-0 the other day. Make it half for them. Most teams would have. But not us, no. We have to struggle and strive. You go into half-time, 1-1. Before the game, I was confident. I thought, you know what, we could win this 2-3-0. Get some confidence back in the side. This, for me, was a must-win game for Unai Emery. A must-win game. Like, not a draw wasn't good enough for me to convince me. A must-win game. You couldn't even win It's Southampton at home. Man are losing their accas tonight because Arsenal ain't won a game. You expect them to win a game and they ain't won it. I mean, it's so bad out there. The performances are so bad. Went 5 at the back, was dreadful. Took off Chambers at half-time, put Pepe on. Had some opportunities. Pepe had a good chance actually to score. And then it was ruled out for... it was blocked. The first chance of it was blocked. He tried to square maybe Lacazette or Aubameyang. He should have really gone for goal. And another opportunity which hit the bar. So, opportunities were there to win the game. But the reality is, we didn't win. And then at 1-1, it's kind of going okay. But we're not trying to win the game. Tierney kind of pulls his Ings back because he tries to go for the ball. VAR have a look. It's not offside. It's a penalty kick. And at that point, I don't even care. But give the penalty, man. VAR, allow it, man. Just give the penalty. It is what it is. Let us lose the game. Whatever, innit? Give the penalty. Ward-Prowse takes it. Leonard initially saves it. And then Ward-Prowse puts in the rebound. It's like, come on. How's your luck? It's not even luck. If you're a goalkeeper, you got to try and push it wide. I know it's difficult, but he didn't do it. And end of the day, we lost the game. Well, we were losing the game at that point. And then Southampton have chances. Cedric robs Socrates. Socrates playing about on it in the edge of his own box. Gets robbed by Cedric. Cedric crosses the ball in. Gineppo can't. And Gineppo, is it Gineppo? Obafemi. It was Obafemi, I think. Couldn't get the tap in because the cross was so bad. But that literally should have been game over. That should have been 3-1, lights out, good night. Couldn't do it. And then Gineppo himself had a great opportunity, was pulled back to him. He put it wide. Joe Willett came on as a sub, cleared the ball off the line. I mean, everything was like we were going to get battered 4-5-1. Then about the 94th, 95th minute, the boos are ringing around Arsenal because their man can't even go forward too tough. It's like they struck one pass at the back, one other pass at the back. And then literally it gets launched upfield. Aubameyang heads it on to Martinelli. Martinelli whips in a great ball. Keeper comes out to try and get it. He misses it. Lacazette touches it. Bam, 2-2. Cool. The celebration wasn't even a celebration of, all right, hungry, let's go get the ball and let's win the game for our manager. Do you know what I mean? Like, say if it was 2-2, you won another goal. You don't really look at the time. all right, you know there's been 7 minutes of stoppage time. You played 6 minutes. The game probably done. However, there was no hunger. It was like, did we score? Oh, we scored, you know. Oh, yeah. So what that means is that now we scored, we got to try and get another one. It's like the mentality was so wrong. Them man didn't even know what to do when we scored at 2-2. And then that was it. And then the full time went out and the boos rang around the stadium, and rightly so. You know, Emery has gotten us playing so bad at the moment. All season, I've been saying it, all season it's been so bad. Scraping results. And now we can't even scrape results. Southampton at home should be 3 points. No excuses. If you can't do that, how are you going to go against Man City? We haven't played Man City yet this season. How are we going to play Man City? You get me? How are we going to play Man United on New Year's Day and get something anywhere? You know, how are we gonna beat Jose Mourinho and that man over there? In a similar way, I saw the Spurs game earlier on as well on day one. The mentality was different with them lot. You know what I mean? Under Poch, they weren't playing well, and under Jose, they showed a bit of fight. Our players need a change of mentality, I think, and it sounds mad. Don't get me wrong, it sounds mad when you think about it. 5 years Spurs manager, and you want him to be Arsenal manager. It sounds mad. But it sounded mad when they told me Sol Campbell signed on a free transfer from Spurs. It sounded mad at the time. It sounded mad. Then we just went unbeaten for a whole season. It sounded mad, but bring Poch in. Give him if he wants money, give him the money. Give him the promises that you'll give him the money in January to spend. That's just me personally, innit? Poch in. Emery. Clock's ticking, man. Clock's ticking. Your time is coming to an end very, very soon. We roll on to the Europa League next week, innit? Let's see what happens.